middle of an ongoing war. We'd love to have the big guys join the fight.
Turn it up to the maximum, to the maximum, to the maximum.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
I am absolutely thrilled and bursting with excitement for the latest installment of the Transformers movie. Ever since I caught wind of its release, my anticipation has been steadily building, and now it's reaching its peak. The trailers and teasers have offered tantalizing glimpses into a world of mesmerizing visuals, captivating storytelling, and unforgettable characters. After the disappointing Bumblebee, this is a course correction that unites us beloved Transformers fans. It's great to see the re-involvement of human characters and an upgraded spotlight to the metal beasts following the not so remarkable animated versions in the last few movies. Director Stephen Caple Jr. executes Rise of the Beast as a summer crowd pleaser. Just in time for the holidays, this makes me feel like a kid all over again. A little bit like waking up on a Saturday morning, indulging myself in cartoons but on a much grander scale. Before we continue, I'd really appreciate if you could show your support by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. With the movie just released, if you haven't already seen it, I'd love to know what you guys are hoping to see in this movie. The Bumblebee was okay, but did not quite hit the expectations following the earlier Michael Bay movies. With new management intact for the new series, comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this movie. So the story picks up following the events of 2018's Bumblebee. Rise of the Beast sticks to the ancient era of 1994, giving it a comfortable distance from the not so impressive Transformers movies that we don't really talk about anymore. Anthony Ramos is the protagonist of the film and plays Brooklyn's electronic whiz and ex-soldier Noah Diaz. He acts as the Autobot's human correspondent. The irreplaceable voice of Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime reveals a new artifact of the day that must be recovered before it falls into the hands of the world-eating, planet-sized villain, Unicron. These animal-themed bots aren't the first non-Autobot or Decepticon faction to appear in these Transformers movies, but one thing's for sure, that is that they definitely make a much more impactful entrance. Ron Perlman voices the primal version of Optimus Prime, alongside the majestic Falcon boy Arizor. There's a very clear distinction between Optimus Primal's connection with nature and Earth's inhabitants versus the untrusting and more militant Optimus Prime. The visuals took me right back to my days watching the early morning cartoon Beast Wars before school, and the Rise of the Beast effectively pays off that nostalgia. The new Maximals are given the opportunity to shine since we're no longer bombarded with the headache-inducing Michael Bay action sequences that ruined the later Transformers films. Cinematographer Enrique Chedek holds a steady camera as the Transformers engage in their metal slaughters. Clean and crisp is one way we can describe the stunning visuals throughout the movie, and reflects perfectly how a Transformers fight should be showcased. Liza Koshy's Autobot RC is a gun-loaded Ducati 916 that darts around like a seasoned assassin, while Optimus Primal employs a thunderous ground and pound ferocity. An array of fighting techniques from the Terracons keep the violent altercations fresh, whether that's tow truck Battletrap swinging his chain weapon or neon pink detailed Nightbird's aerial maneuvers that scare the engine oil out of Mirage. The battles in the Rise of the Beasts are well contained. This allows both combatants and move combinations to shine. The voice cast behind the heroes and villains are suitably fitting, especially Pete Davidson's Mirage. He's the Autobot with the most personality, dropping some Wu-Tang references and juvenile jokes, like Davidson would in reality on stage. Peter Dinklage is probably the most unrecognizable as Unicron's right-hand henchman, Scrouge. Not saying that he didn't do a good job, but Scrouge is a baddie, with a robotic mean vocal range. Names like Michaela J. Rodriguez might not be the first fan choice for Terracons like Nightbird, but she makes it very well known why she was selected with the way she personalizes a robot made of cold steel. So not everything can be celebrated with the same level of enthusiasm. However, whilst Diaz and Dominique Fishback provide the audience with sustainable enough performances as Transformers allies, their characters do feel like cogs in a machine. Diaz and Davidson share humorous likes of a bromance as the new Charlie and Bumblebee duo, but I reckon the Transformers are more entertaining alone than with their human companions. If Diaz and Fishback return for a sequel, I'm hoping that their characters feel a little less typical as tag-alongs to the Transformers. Now let's talk about the animation required to bring back down the Planet Devourers and Autobot saviors to life. It's mainly exhilarating outside of the interactions where the Transformers engage with our human friends. There's an inorganic cyborg in Justice League vibe to it that somewhat rather looks unfortunate. Fortunately though, these are minor compared to the action. We see plenty of explosions in the backdrop, laser blasting, shootouts and plenty of Transformers swordplay to make up for these minor interruptions. So what was the final verdict? Well, it seems as though the Transformers series is finally accelerating in the right direction. Stephen K. Paul Jr. puts together a suitable balance between intergalactic storytelling and entertaining Transformers action. Although it doesn't quite reach an epic scope that it's aiming for, the human story can't keep up with the robots. There's a focus on a story with heart and heroics, and that's never lost thanks to Michael Bay's sensational brand of chaos. I'm absolutely elated by the release of the latest Transformers movie. From start to finish, it was an exhilarating experience that surpassed all of my expectations. The rebirth of the Transformers is definitely something I'm looking forward to for potential future releases. The stunning visuals, adrenaline pumping action sequences and a captivating storyline combined to create a cinematic journey that left me in awe. The film perfectly captured the essence of the Transformers universe while introducing fresh and exciting elements. I was completely immersed in the thrilling battles, the heartfelt character arcs, and the overall spectacle of the movie. It was a true cinematic treat that I will cherish for a long time to come. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.